Hello, I'm Amit and I am in Soroka Medical Center. This is one of the biggest hospital in Israel. It has 2,200 hospital beds, meaning it generates a lot of medical waste. So let's go to see the waste treating facility. So here I am in the waste treating facility of the hospital, where we have 3 Envomed machine operated. Let's go to see them inside. So this is the room when the Envomed machine is operate. You can see in this site there are 3 machines. One is here and the other 2 are here. We can see that each machine is connecting to an electricity which is a 3-phase 32 ampere and a simple water connection. We can see here, here is the electricity connection, this is the water connection, and here we have a pressured air connection. In this hospital, the pressured air is generated by this compressor. Now, let's see how we do a full cycle. First of all, we are opening the machine cover. Let's see, all right. Automatic latches has been opened. Now I have here, for example, 5 sharp buckets. Each of them is about 7 liters. So we just put them inside. As you can see, there is a shredder here. We can just put it on the shredder. Then we close the cover. Close it and press start. Once we press the start button, the process is been starting. Here we can see the biostatic, the chemical, which been pumped by the machine to the process. From this point, everything is been happening totally automatically. The machine will fill water and biostatic, which is the disinfection liquid, will shred all these 5 buckets, and then after all the buckets is been shredding, it will disinfect it for about 12 minutes, and when this 12 minutes is ended, it will drainage the particles, the shredded particles and the waters outside. We can look at the screen and actually follow the process. We can see that already 68% of the water is being entered and 86% of the biostatic is being entered. We can see here that the shredder is working. We can see the temperature of the water is correct, is 40%. So we can actually follow all the process very, very easily in this operating screen. Meanwhile, we can see that the shredder is continue to working, and we can see here in this window that shredded particles are already floated in the liquid in the biostatic, and they all mix together during this 12 minutes here. Right now, the shredder is already stopped, and now we can see here through this window, shredder is stopped, and the disinfecting process is ongoing. So right now, as I said, the operator should wait about 15 minutes until the process is ending. Meanwhile, he can do other jobs or operate other machine. For example, in this hospital, there is one operator who easily operate 3 machines, because, as we said, it takes only 1 minute to load the waste to the machine, to press the start, and then you can free to do whatever you like operating other machines. In few minutes the process will end. Then the machine will open a valve, drainage valve. All the liquids with the particle will flow outside, and then this conveyor will separate particles and waters. Water will go directly to the drainage, and the particles will go here to this bin. We will see it in a minute. As we can see now, the drainage valve opened. All the water goes directly to the sewage, and all the particles flows to this bin. Okay? So here we can see the output of the process. It's shredded particles, totally sterilized, and can be treated as a normal municipal waste. As we can see now, this button is blinking, meaning we can start another cycle. Pressing on that button allows us to open the cover. Now we're opening the cover, and we can see that all the 5 buckets that was here are already gone. They're all shredded and been sterilized. So right now we can actually start a new cycle. As we said, it takes only 17 minutes from the start of one cycle to the start of the other cycle. Here we can see the biostatic pallet. Let's see. Each container contains 10 liters of biostatic. It is enough for almost 30 cycles. So we use one container for a day and a half of working. The final product is sterilized and shredded waste. The volume which we get here is 20% on average from the starting volume. So we are reducing the volume of the waste up to 80%, which is a good advantage. And then it's taken by the municipal authorities and treated like all other waste without any hazard. We can look at the final waste here, and in the other machine we can see it here. I want to mention a few advantages of the Envomed system. First of all the data that's related to the machine is kept in a cloud application, and every customer, every user can access his own data and to see the status of the machine and the statistic history just by internet application. The machine is relatively small to the output and can fit very easily in a small room which are normally available at any hospital. Because we are not using heat treatment by only chemical, then we don't generate any vapors and steams and bad smell. The machine is very quiet and very pleasant to work with. The biostatic itself considered to be green because it's immediately disintegrated while coming into the drainage. So you don't have to worry to use it, and you will not find any remains of the biostatic later on in the drainage. The process itself required a really small amount of electricity, so you're not worried about generating CO2 emissions. You're also preventing the waste to travel around in the city or in the roads with cars and trucks, because you treat it on site in the hospital. So by that, you prevent the risk of public health, and you also save the CO2 emissions. And at the end of the day, it saves a lot of money to the hospital. Instead of paying so many dollars to contractors which takes your waste and treat it somewhere else, you do it by yourself and you save a lot of money. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope one day you will have your own Envomed. Thank you very much.